You know, in anything in life, you have to start someplace. So I'm starting today. It's Monday, it's May 2nd, and this is my first ever primitive video blog. And I decided just briefly to talk about my wedding albums here at John Laverty Photography. I plan on doing more of these on various topics, just so brides and grooms can see what we're up to, some of the changes that we're making, and any potential people that may be inquiring about the studio could get a little bit of a heads up from an audiovisual standpoint on the kind of products and services that we offer here. And I want to start off real briefly. This is only going to be a few minutes long, but these are our wedding albums. And again, I apologize for the primitiveness of the whole thing, but I think it's kind of cool anyway that you at least get a small taste and a little bit of a visual. These are the albums, and they're made in Italy, and they're called Graphi Studio. And these albums are literally spectacular, and that's no hyperbole, it's true. People that see these books are just blown away by the integrity, the quality, and excuse me, I'm using a lot of natural light here, so you are going to see a little bit of reflection. And again, it's primitive. We'll get better at this as time goes on. But the books are custom designed. Our images, or our albums, I should say, hold up to 100 photographs. At least that's how I max out, because I want to make sure that the books aren't too big, because the binding and, you know, again, I use the word integrity a lot, but we just want to make sure that these albums last a long time and we don't have any issues with binding, which could happen if the books are too big and too thick. So we want to keep them reasonable. And usually 80 to 100 images is an ample amount of photographs to go into a bride and groom album. We create PDF wedding design layouts for our clients to actually see what's going to go into the book before it's printed and bound. And the albums are printed and bound in Italy. None of that's done here. And the beauty of it is that once the images are all artistically enhanced and we upload them to the album company in Italy within an hour or so, we get confirmation that everything arrived safely, and they immediately start building the book. And normally it's anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks, more generally 3 to 4 weeks before the album is printed and bound and shipped to the States, where my brides and grooms come in and pick up the final product. And it's amazing the results I get when people first see these books. When they open them up and see the quality, just the workmanship, you know, some of the things that we do here on our end to ensure that these images look spectacular. Again, we send them PDFs, but the PDF wedding design layout really does not tell the story. It's just for viewing purposes. But when you see the actual quality, it's just mind-boggling, and the results are. It's always happy to see people walk out of here with just a sense of satisfaction that they got what they paid for, they got the value, and so on and so forth. And let me zoom in before I let you go on this tiny little book. This is a 1-inch by 2-inch album, and it has 100 images in this book. It's crazy, but it's 1-inch by 2-inch album. They're little grab books, and they're popular here at my studio. They were really popular a few years ago when Graphi was sort of giving them away as a little token of appreciation around the holidays, around Christmas time. And I surprised my brides and grooms. I never told them that they were actually getting them, and when they received them, they were just blown away. So again, this is John Laverty, and thank you so much for being with me today. Oh boy, 4 minutes, that's a long time. You're probably falling asleep. And boy, the sound of my voice, I'm going to cringe. I don't even want to hear this playing back. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. God bless.